Quite strange to see him in so little water, but we'll just see now if he's healthy or not. But generally he would have moved off already if he was in good shape, but strange for him to be out here with so little water. Morning guys, so another day in Ngorongoro Conservation Area and a beautiful morning. Seldom see the sunrise at the crater, but we're lucky this morning. Early sunshine and we're looking forward to an exciting day. Let's go see what's on the crater floor. Okay guys, we're not even down on the crater floor yet and we've bumped into this lioness and it looks like she's got one cub, which means that she's lost the other 2 or 3. But what a stunning way to start the day in Ngorongoro. Looks like she's moving somewhere, but I just want to show you this little guy in tow. Wow, it's such a beautiful sight. Back to mom. Just very carefully approach her because the little guy can't keep up so fast and she's going to go into hiding there under the bush. That's exciting. It's right, that's a way to start the day. Here's the little namakwa doves flying through there. Wow, that was lucky. Okay guys, we've bumped into one of the biggest eagles here in Africa. There are two really large eagles. One is the crowned eagle, and that's far more kind of in thick forest, broad wings, and then you have what we're looking at now, the martial eagle. So beautiful spots on the chest, and they really can take things like up to small impala and baby impala, and really powerful eagle. It's great to see some martial eagle here in the crater, and there's a lot of people that's interested in the breeding here in East Africa, and we know there are guys and they do a lot of research on them, so it's very nice to see them. Beautiful eagle. The female is generally larger than the male, so it looks like this is a male martial. Beautiful fever tree it's sitting on, and this is the Larai forest in Ngorongoro Crater floor. Absolutely stunning. The sound you hear is not the martial eagle calling, it's probably Aga buzzard calling, and it's sitting on the left of the tree out of sight. So, well, beautiful, very, very special sighting. Hi there guys, Kids Corner time, and today we're going to show you how to make beads for your mum or your dad, especially for Mother's Day or Father's Day. So first of all guys, you must get a nice wire and then ask your mum to go and buy as many beads as you can. Yellow beads, black beads, white beads, all the colors that you can think of. And then you make some very nice Maasai beadwork around your neck. So what you do is you make a bend in the wire at the bottom, otherwise they all fall out as you put them in. And then you put two white ones, one yellow one. Two white ones, one yellow ones, and then any color that you wish. Ongeza. Pole sana. Pole sana. Ongeza. The ants are eating it. Don't do your Maasai beading sitting on an ant nest, and guys. So you can do anything. You can do a necklace, you can do an arm brace, you can do an ankle bracelet, and anything for your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister. Ongeza moja. Ay, ragarro in there. Ants are everywhere. So there I have my Father's Day present. Asante sana. Nashukuru sana mama. Kazi njema. Mgomba njema. Kuni njema. Asante sana. Okay guys, this was Kids Corner. How to get rid of ants and how to make Maasai beads. Okay guys, so we're bumping into a hippo lying in this little stream coming down from the crater rim, and quite strange to see him in so little water, but we'll just see now if he's healthy or not. But generally he would have moved off already if he was in good shape, but strange for him to be out here with so little water. He looks alright, but not the ideal spot for Hippo, so he either got pushed out by another bull or he's looking for a new home, and he had to settle for this overnight, but it doesn't look like everything is 100% here. So I wonder if we should try and see if he can get up. It will give us an indication, but it's not typical hippo behavior. So it does look like he can at least lift his head, but maybe she might even be giving birth to a new little hippo, but a lot easier to do that in water. But we'll see now if she can get up. Very muddy. Oh. Looks okay. Okay, we're still trying to get to those rhino guys, so looks like she's fine. Okay, so everything is okay. Serengeti show live, and we're at Ngorongoro Crater. We've had 3 wonderful days here, and guys, you must watch the episodes next week. And I'm with the conservator, Dr. Manongi. Shikamomze.
Marahaba, jambo.
Thank you very much for your time.
Asante.
So I just wanted to chat with you and thank you very much for the wonderful work that you have done. Ngorongoro Crater is looking beautiful, but I'm sure there has been some challenges lately.
Yeah. Did you enjoy staying in Ngorongoro?
It's been amazing. Okay. You know, it's hard for us to shift back to Serengeti, but thank you very much. First of all, you've had lots of rain this year.
Too much.
Mvua sana.
Yeah.
And then just after that, the coronavirus epidemic globally came. And if you can just shortly tell us, how has it impacted conservation in Ngorongoro Crater?
Yeah, you know, our tourism is wholly dependent on the tourists from outside Tanzania. So Corona made them to stay home, so locked them down. So for the past basically 1 month, we've not received any visitors from outside Tanzania. We are getting very few local Tanzanians to come and visit Ngorongoro. So it's terrible in terms of financing, because 100% of our financing comes from tourists who are coming from outside Tanzania.
The park fees and the
park fees
bed
and
night
the bed night concession fee and everything. So for the last 1 month we got nothing, and we are not funded by the government.
You're self-sufficient as a
conservation area authority. We are self-financing. We receive all the funding from the tourists who are coming to visit Ngorongoro. So for the last 1 month, maybe 2 months, we've not received any of the tourists. So running operations of the authority becomes very difficult because there's basically no money. So that is the main impact of this corona pandemic.
And people think it's just Ngorongoro Crater, but you are managing a large area and even some other areas further afield.
Yeah.
You know, the Serengeti is an extension of Ngorongoro
Yes,
Conservation Area,
yes.
you know, and Ndutu
Exactly.
is
Yep.
more or less the boundary. So
Yes.
it's a vast, large area.
Yes, it's a big area of Ngorongoro, and so the impact is also very big, and we are struggling really to see where we can get funding to run our operations. And mind you, Ngorongoro is also a multiple use land, meaning there's not just wildlife conservation efforts that are taking place, but we have communities, people who are living inside Ngorongoro, and we are responsible to making sure that they are self-sufficient, and we also do a lot of development programs with communities. So all of that has ceased at the moment because we just do not have funding to do that.
So, but I've seen that you, despite all of this, there's a lot of work going on. When we entered the gate, there were some procedures in place for coronavirus, washing hands and sanitizing, and also it looks like you are really working on the roads after all the rain. So, hongera sana, thank you very much.
The other problem that we had this year is heavy rains. We had rains that have never happened in Ngorongoro for many years. At least we've never seen them in the recent past. So that has had an effect on the conservation of this area as well, because they flooded every single place in the conservation area. And it did affect distribution of wildlife, but also it did affect the infrastructure, particularly road. And at the moment we are still struggling with the effect of and the impact of the roads. Yep.
I mean, it's a caldera, so all the water just goes down.
Precisely.
There's nowhere else for it to go.
Precisely. So all the water, the rains, the drainage comes into Ngorongoro. And if you have excessive rainfalls, you tend to, the crater tend to be filled with a lot of water. So we had that problem this year, and we are struggling with that.
So, but we still want to congratulate you for all your hard work, and the crater is looking beautiful. And thank you very much for having us.
We thank you. At the moment, we are really, first of all, we welcome all the visitors. The roads we are maintaining them, and they are passable. They can still come and pass, and we are struggling with managing the effects of coronavirus as well. So we are taking all the necessary precautions to make sure that all the visitors that come to Ngorongoro are not affected in any way by the current pandemic. So we welcome them to visit this fantastic place.
It's an unbelievable place, a World Heritage Site, and we are here, we are safe and sound, so we really encourage everyone to come and visit. The airlines will start flying soon, so now is perhaps the best time to ever come to Ngorongoro Crater.
Exactly, precisely. So we welcome everybody.
Asante mzee.
Asante sana.
Nashukuru sana.
Asante.
Guys, very nice to see Lioness is on the move. Ngorongoro, we're right on the eastern end of the crater where it's a little bit drier now, and some of the plains. I see the one lioness is collared, so great to see the research guys still collecting data, so that's really awesome. It looks like some sub-adults that are two of them the same age, and then one that's perhaps a couple of months or so younger. I wonder where they're heading to, because if lions move, they move for a reason. So I'm going to just again approach them parallel and just see how far we can get without. So what I think we go a little bit ahead of them, and then we put ourselves in their way, and then we see how comfortable they are and how close they will come to us, you know, far better than approaching them. So I'm just gonna go around. So, sorry, that was a little bit of a quick stop. So hopefully this will give them enough space and time to relax. We'll see. Definitely at the moment not 100% comfortable with us, but Time is a healer. So guys, they're moving quite fast, so missed that shot. I thought they would be far more relaxed, but maybe we can get a side shot of them and then leave them in peace. Slightly further ahead. Looks like they're heading somewhere with purpose, so we'll let them be. Yeah, a big part about visiting Ngorongoro Crater is the beauty and the landscape and the sheer size of this caldera. I still remember the first time I stood at the viewpoint and saw Ngorongoro Crater for the first time. It's almost an emotional experience. It's just so powerful, and it's hard to capture it, but we're going to try our best and try and give you some wider views of this collapsed volcano. Okay guys, really exciting day for me. I am meeting up with a really old good friend of mine that I've met for the first time in 2004. I arrived right here at Ngorongoro with a broken Land Rover, and this man, Machina, he was a very good mechanic at the time, came to really help me. He worked through the night and he didn't charge me a cent for a day's labor, and since that day we've been really good friends, and we've walked a journey and a half, and he's going to join us today. Oh, Machina!
Oh, hello, Caro.
Mambo vipi kaka?
Safi kabisa. How are you, my friend?
Nice to see you, bwana. It's been a long time.
It's long time.
How was town?
Oh, very well, very nice. Town is cool.
Say.
Oh, nice to see you again, bwana.
It's been now. When did you fix my Land Rover?
Well, I remember it was 2004 when I met you here with the broken Land Rover. I remember I was driving Land Rover from Serengeti to Ngorongoro with no oil in the gearboxes, so it was stuck here. So you called me, then I come in to help you.
You know, in Tanzania normally when you have shida as mzungu,
Yes,
it's expensive.
exactly, because we believe all Muzungu has money.
And that day you changed the gearbox
Yes,
completely.
Yep.
Because I was in a rush to get to town,
exactly.
and you worked through the night.
Yeah,
And the next morning I was very nervous about money.
yeah. And
Because
the time to check out was nearly finished time.
yeah, and those days I was young with no money,
Yeah.
and I was wondering how will I get out of this thing.
Yep.
And then you told me, I have a job, you don't need to pay me anything.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
And that since that day
Yeah,
we have been working together.
together, yes, yeah.
You've taught me a lot.
Yeah, even me, we learn from each other. Yeah.
Those days I didn't know any Swahili.
Yep, now I can see you speak very nice Swahili. Eh?
So we are together now, and I want to ask you if you can join me. You know, I've been struggling with leopard. You are the guy that's good with leopard for years.
Yeah, no problem. That's why I'm here.
And please, my friend, the people want to see some leopard, and I've been struggling to find leopard. And
no problem. My eyes still good. I will show you the leopard.
You will come join us?
Yes, I will.
Poa.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Okay.
We are together.
We are together. Pamoja.
Pamoja sana.
Now you have to speak Swahili.
Pamoja sana.
Hapa kazi tu.
Asante, let's go, my friend.
Okay.
And now I'm happy because we'll find leopard.
Yes, exactly. Why not?
Excellent.
Yeah. Pamoja sana. Yeah, sana.
Hey guys, very lucky again today. Bumped into the black rhino again, and this guy is strolling a little bit away from the lake. You'll have to approach him very gently. I already see the big ears, listening to the engine noise. Slowly and to relax a bit. So I'm going to just see if he's going to be stationary there for a while, and we'll get one shot. That is such a commodity and such a sad thing, and now we're sitting with a endangered species that this particular rhino is not many left of them, the eastern black rhino, so taking out a bit of his frustration on the wildebeest there, which is quite funny. Stand still a bit. It's a little bit. Wildebeest are ratting and obviously way too much testosterone, and that one taking on a rhino. It's quite funny. It's a beautiful black rhino view, and you can see the weight that it carries on those fairly thick legs, thick and sturdy legs, and they're remarkably fast and ill-tempered, some people believe, especially the black rhino. It's got more anger issues than the white rhino, so fairly temperamental. They don't breed very well, so they need to be very comfortable before breeding sets in. So, but what a beautiful animal! You can see some oxpeckers on it, and fairly symbiotic relationship between the oxpecker and the rhino ticks. And keeps the rhino clean, and the oxpeckers are well fed. So happy that he's giving us a chance to just have a good look at him. And you can see the lip now from the side view. On the top lip is hooked, so that's used to kind of selectively pick off leaves, so it's a leaf-eating, browsing mammal, as opposed to white rhino that's grazing and eating grass. You can see the wound on the side of the rhino, and there is a theory that oxpeckers, once they run out of ticks, do keep those wounds open for a source of food and protein. So it's not all 100% in that relationship, but yeah, you can see the wound, and it's definitely kept open a little bit. Yeah, the oxpecker is going down to it. So if there are no more ticks left, then certainly perhaps not as symbiotic as we thought. He's so alert and constantly listening to any noise because he can't see this far, so he's aware of us, but he doesn't quite know what to make of us at the moment. But wow, what a beautiful animal. I mean, we should certainly do everything possible to keep these things with us, and just try and be sensible with regards to the use of rhino horn as a product, and that's certainly not the way to go. Okay guys, we're going to leave him in peace and continue our journey. Wow, almost overwhelming, but we got to move on. Just a very, very gentle departure, so that we don't bother him at all. Our work here is done. Okay guys, that was Ngorongoro Crater view. An unbelievable couple of days here and magnificent wildlife experience. There's so much to the crater: culture, color, wildlife, Vindutu, the migration. If you ever have the chance to come visit, come now, because you will never have the crater this quiet again.